Okay, students, now I will have the option of sharing. I think, ma'am, I attend offline. You raise the hand, ma'am. Who attended the offline? Kindly raise the hand. Even if you are in group A2 class, Adi Naidu. Okay. You all understand it is applicable only for A2 students only, because A1 we have completed both. Okay, for A2, Adi Naidu, 5354 5286. I will move to you in breakout rooms. Yeah. 5286. Sharath Kumar Reddy, I am moving to room 1. Click on and go. Okay, and I think today only that problem will comes. Hereafter, there is no problem. Adi Naidu. Five three four six. I think why you have used both the same number. Kotteya Babu. Okay, I have moved you. Then 5279 ECE B2 Venkatesh. I think I already moved you. You left the meeting. Hereafter, 5279. Okay, I have allocated. No, I am not asking anyone to that. I think almost 205. It's a regular strength. Is clear? Okay. So others, you kindly listen. But anyway, you left the meeting. You will be automatically joined in main room only. Okay. So students, Unit 5. I think almost all topic get covered, and I think as a previous class we have discussed some of the case study. So today we will discuss about STL. This is only the left out topic. Standard Template Library. Okay. So function template, class template, namespaces, casting, everything have a case studies done to learn using some. So we have look up the bank, how to create the deposit that we have seen, and using some constructor concepts. And then we have seen multi-level inheritance for students getting marks and percentage. And shall I allocated something for you? Okay. If time permits, we will discuss today, or else we will discuss tomorrow. Okay. So I think STL, Standard Template Library. Okay. While we are thinking about this future is already available in C, but only thing that what this particularly generalized library will available. But when you go with this particularly STL means how it is providing mainly it is providing a data structure concept. Okay. Data structure concept, list, stack, arrays, and all. So these are all the technical term related to the data structures. There we have seen the STL. Okay. And you all know the classes. Classes we already seen. So mainly for the classes like function classes, function templates, class templates, and all. So this packages comes under the STL. Okay. Bhargavi, you don't know how to join. Once again, you came here. Okay, you can't able to join, you listen here. That's not a problem. Okay, we will have a revision mode because I have to take for main students. Okay. Nearly 200 students are waiting. This is, I think I will do it for you. Bhargavi, I moved you. You just, Bhargav Chaudhary. Okay, I can't able to waste my time. Huh? Others are waiting. You people are not coming correct time. 5417. Santosh. Okay. Hereafter, no students will be moved. Okay. I can't able to join, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay. Yeah. Tarun 5365. Giving some options for you for your purpose. No, that's not a problem. Present, I'm not asking anything. Okay. So for that, we have a standard template later. Okay, I think before this, so this is the topic we are going to discuss in the STL, introduction, container, iterators, and algorithms and function objects. So STL is a, how we are saying string.h. Okay, similarly, STL is a standard template library. Okay, it all contains three things: containers, iterators, algorithms. I think you may take it down because STL we are just going to see as it's entirely theory part. It's not like other one. It's entirely theory part. What is the purpose of this? Mainly, I can reuse. That is the purpose they are saying. And it will be a huge class libraries under this STL. So for that, if I want to find out, for a simple way I'm saying, if I want to insert any element in array, or if I want to remove any element from array, or I want to sort the array, I want to push any element or delete any element, everything is possible in a STL. Okay, actually, ma'am, normally it is also possible, but it is also possible, but well, in the coding length will be there. But here we have a library. Using that library, we can able to do. Very simple thing I will tell you. Already we have done string functions in C. Did you remember? Can you tell me what are the string functions are available? Can anyone tell string functions? What are the string functions, ma? Yeah, students? Yeah, I'm getting in the chat. Once again, ma. Yeah, string concatenation, string copy, string length. So many, yeah. Thank you all students. Yeah, thank you, Rekha, Rakesh. So many of you have put string length, string content. So that, but when you ask me one question, ma'am, without this string header file, shall we do? Yeah, we can do it. We can do it by using some if condition, for condition, and all. We can able such a options to do this function. Is clear? Can you understand or not? Have you understand? So similarly, this standard template is a huge class library. It also have some template based components. That is they are saying. Why they are saying the template, the word now, template based components are there available. So I can, how using the string concatenation, I use a string concatenation, then automatically true string will be automatically concatenated. But when you go with some other instructions or programming, we have to write, there are so many lines we have to write to reuse. The reuse of the code is not possible if I give one more. So here, the template is available, readily available in our C++. And I can say this is also one more added feature in C++. How we have seen the OOPS concepts is new, class template, function template is new, casting is new there. Similar way, STL, it's not available in C, it is available only in C++. So that all data, have you seen data manipulation, searching, sorting, okay, and they are saying in iterators, they are saying access the elements of containers. Then there will be a template like data structures. I can do push operation, pop operation. All this operation is available in the standard template library. Have you all understand? Okay. So I think you may see to this, we have a containers algorithm. So they are saying containers will hold the data. Data storage, data access, and algorithms are separated in the STL. Okay, we are saying now three things available: containers, iterators, algorithms, and all. So they were saying that containers will hold the data. Okay, and iterators will access the data. Algorithms will manipulate the data. So this is the way, holding the data, accessing the data, manipulating the data. Manipulating, that's why hold the data, access the data, manipulate the data. You just simply see this word here, template data structure. This will hold. This will hold the data. Containers will. Okay. And here access. I have the option of access. And here manipulation. That's why you understand. You take it note. Containers will hold the data. Iterators will access the data. Algorithms will manipulate the data. That's why standard template library is a powerful template-based components. Is all of you clear? Okay. Now the C++ standard template libraries, again, they were saying the main thing only, how string abstraction, that is the best example they are giving. Okay. Here in containers, we are saying now holding the data. What are the objects is needed now? List, vector, map, set. Okay, these are the thing which is needed. List, doubly linked list, vector. How we are saying array now, the word we are saying vector is here, but it is a dynamic. We all know what are the dynamic functions in CIMA. I can't do Akhilesh. Akhilesh, you are in offline class. Okay, okay, I can remember you. Akhilesh, I will move you. You join in room 1, Akhilesh. Yeah, Rashmita, correct. Malloc, Kelloc, realloc, and that. So similar way, but you all know when I didn't use this function, that will come under the static array. If I use this function, it will come under the dynamic array. So similarly, map, ordered key value plus set of order. You all know all this are the keywords which is related to containers, and what the containers will do now, it will hold the data. List, vector, map, set. List, doubly linked list, vector, similar to C array, but dynamic. Map, na, set of ordered key value or pass. Setting the set of ordered keys. Okay. Now, algorithms. Algorithms. What is the algorithm? You all know, doing sorting. For example, I will tell you one simple example here. Okay, now I want to find the greatest of two numbers. Okay, in the greatest of two numbers, not two numbers, greatest of one list of array, 45, 28, 37, and 11. These are the numbers. Okay, I have to find it. Now we can easily say which is the greatest numbers now. 45. Okay, I will make it this as 30. Okay. 35, 28, 37, 11. Okay. Normally, if I do it in array, first what it will do, it will compare the first two elements. First, it will compare 35 is greater than 28. Okay. If it trues, it will take 35 alone. Okay. Then next what it will do, it will compare 35 and 37. 35 and 37. Okay. By comparing, definitely we know 37 is greater. So at that time, what it will do, I have to replace this 35 by 37. So it will give that concept of, I think we have seen in using pointer. So my A star equal to, or else I will simply explain, A equal to A plus I. It has to move to this. So according to I value, it has to move. The successive element value has to move to the previous array value. Then it will compare 37 and 11. Now again, the 37 is greatest. So what happened? It will keep the value. So what I am doing, I'm taking every successive number and I'm comparing. And from that, I'm finding the greatest element. This is normally function. Okay. Then you may ask, ma'am, sorting, how it will be done? So when I do sorting now, it always compare the first two values. Okay. Now I want to do it in a ascending order. Okay. So ascending order means you all know that it will be in the increasing order. So first I want to do the sorting in this increasing order. Now. So you just see, I will compare 35 and 28. So 28 and 35 will do. Okay, I have to shuffle the value. Then 25, 37, 11. Now this is the sorting in one case. The next way, what it will do, it will compare the 35 and 37. Okay, it's correct only. So it won't do any kind of changes. So 35 and 37 will keep as it is. Now 37 and 11 will be compared. We all know 11, 37, we will get it. Okay. Again, sorting is not done. Not done. Okay. So this is we used to say inner loop. Similarly, we do outer loop. So all this array, then again it will take 28 and 35. It is correct one. Then it will compare 35 and 11. So what happened? 28, 11, 35, 37. Once again it will compare. Okay. Then what happened? 11, 28, 35, 37. So we use some for loop and conditions. Every time we will compare the successive elements. And then we do. So this is the thing. But when you see that the generic function, have you understand what is the point I told you? The generic function is available automatically. The sorting will become very easy for me. Is clear? Okay. Now, so here they were saying that find, merge, reverse, all options are available here. Find, merge, reverse, sort, count, random shuffle, remove, nth element, rotate, all options will be available. Okay. Now vector. Vector provides an alternative to built array. I told you vector is similar to your dynamic array. Okay. What are the things available? What are the syntax available for that? How I told you it is similar to your library function, how we have done string.h. Now, similar way, the word is vector. Okay, the word is vector. Okay, here I will write int, string, int asterisk, shape. These are some of the header function. So vector of integers, vector of strings, vector of pointers to integer, and vector of shape objects. These are all defined with the new vectors. Okay, so vector is similar to your dynamic array. Okay. In the system, okay. So there are two ways to use the vector type: array style and STL type style. Okay, STL we know, standard template library style. Okay. So then the next one is we are moving on to container. Okay, container we have this option to store the data only. The sequential, associative, container adaptives. For example, in the array of element, we have told you now, vector have an option of containing the array style as well as STL style. Okay, so container will hold the data. Don't forget, iterators will access the data. Okay, and algorithm will manipulate the data. Okay. Now a container, all this container, we have this option. Okay. Why I told you vector first now? The purpose you have to see well. So on container, we all know container will hold the data, and it having a 3 element vector, DQ, list. Associative contents have a set, multi-set, map, multi-map. Container and adapters have stack and queue. I think I told you already, it's like how you have studied your library functions in C, the similar way. Okay. Okay, sequential container. Vectors, okay. Vectors, DQ, list. Okay, so here it offers, it's a dynamic array. I told you vector is obviously a dynamic array. So offer random access. From back, I can insert, I can push, I can pop. We use the two technical words. Okay, push in, that is a stack. Stack is nothing but your memory. Okay, there I can do two operations. I think in microprocessor, you can understand well, that is push and pop. Push, I think the name, it will push the element into the stack. Pop means it will retrieve the element from the stack. That is the two technical words we use it in the stack. Stack is nothing but your memory. Okay. Then DQ, double-ended queue. Okay. That is also for array of arrays. Double-ended queues, list. Okay. Additionally, double-ended queues and a random access also possible. Okay. We have seen that in container, we will hold the data. In the container, we have all these three options. Vinay Chaudhary, what you're doing? Okay, sequence containers, associative containers, container adapters. You think that if they ask STL in your 5th unit, It's very simple, no need of remembering anything. But anyway, you have to write, but you have to understand that theory is very, very important in the STL. So have you understand? Container, Ajay, don't raise the hand. I think I don't have the option of joining in waiting room. Okay. Okay. Now, some function of vector class. I told you vector class is mainly for dynamic array. I can size, provide the number of elements, push back, append an element to the end, pop, erase the element, begin, provide reference to the last element, end, provide reference to the end of the vector. That's why I have compared with the string function, how my string handling function can perform. Similarly, I have a vector class. Under the vector class, I have so many objects to clarity about this array accessing. That is especially the dynamic array. Dynamic array means we all know it is in the runtime compiling only we will use it. Okay. Now you see very simple concept. They declared int array. We all know there are 5 elements are there. 12, 7, 9, 4, 21, 13. Okay. Pop, I just put, you all understand how I have declared now? Int array of 5. This you all know. It is what type of array? Single or multi-dimensional array. Single dimensional array. Then we all know we have to use vector. Okay. And int, the data type is int. B array comma. Array is nothing but your array name, variable name, and array plus 5. 5 elements are there. If I put b dot pop underscore back, then automatically this 13th element will be removed. Okay. If I am pushing, after removing that, I am saying push back. I have to, instead of 13, I can do 15. Okay. Begin of the array. Okay. B of 3 means it all know the indexing. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4. We all know it always starts from the indexing starts from the 0. So that all you have to understand. It is a vector container. So that's why we have seen vector. We have a vector int array we can do, and similarly we can do with pointers, and we can do how to do the objects like pop up the element or deleting the element, pushing the element, begin from the element. But when you go with the normal thing, it's a thing. So that's why STL, they are saying there are huge number of classes are there and huge number of class objects also there. So that's why STL become very popular on you applying the data structure. That concept is not available in C. Can you understand? Okay, some functions of list. I told you now, sort. Okay, sorting in ascending order. If I put T dot sort, it will simply start. But I told you how the bubble sort. It will take the successive element. It will move. I have to write one inner loop and I have to write one outer loop. I think the next semester you have a lab program to sort an array in ascending order as well as in descending order. So that time it will be that. Then the next one is splice. Insert the value from other object to before iterator, because iterator will access the element. Hold the data will always will be available in the container. Merge. I can merge the object. Okay. I can remove the duplicate elements. Everything is possible in the list functions. Is clear? So list functions will do all this kind of options. Okay. And you all know swap. Swap very simple. But when you go with that, how will you swap two numbers? We already done that program. How will you swap? How will you swap? Can anyone put the logic in the chat? Normally swapping, how it will be swapped? How will you swap the two elements? Assume I am having A equal to 40. Okay. You no need of declaring the variable in that. Okay. B equal to 30. Okay. Now how will you swap? How will you swap? Now after the swapping, my A value should become 30 and B value will become 40. We all know we don't have option of swap as a separate object or keyword in the C or C++. Okay, because it is available now in STL. You all know that STL is invented in 1994 and all on. So after that only they announced this package. So after that only, so STL is comparing when we are saying that ANSYS, after that C++, still the development is in C++ to write the coding. Can anyone put more? How will you do the swapping? Yeah, students, put it in the chat. I need a coding to swap. A equal to 40, B equal to 30. I want to do swapping. How will you write the code? Put it in the chat. Yeah, no one is putting. No one is putting. Esma? Students, why there is no response from your side? I think I'm audible. How will you swap the two numbers? I'm asking. It's very difficult to ask you to put just 3 quotes. Students, swapping we have done in call by value method, call by reference method. We have done and we have done the operation. Rashmita, why you raised the hand? You don't know. Everyone forgot. Okay. Okay. A equal to 40, B equal to 30 and R. How we were, you can't able to chat. Oh, you don't have the option. I'm the host. Yeah, students, I think I hope you cannot able to communicate with me. Now I can understand. Okay, students, I think I can understand. Thank you. I think you can't able to put it in the chat. So we use some temporary variable. Actually, I am expecting A equal to 40 and A equal to 40 and B equal to 30 instance. How I will move now? I have one temporary variable, okay, T. That temporary variable, I will move my A value to that temporary variable. So automatically my A will be stored in the T value. Then what I will do, I will move my A value to B. Sorry, B value to A. So now automatically after this, what happened now? A will become 30. Okay, then finally what I will do, I will move my temporary variable to B. So automatically the swapping. Only these 3 lines. That's why I told you. Only these 3 lines is needed for me to swapping the number. But you all know the swapping, I can use T dot swap, T dot assign, T dot remove. All this option is available in the functions of class. Okay, you all understand? This is pop back, push back, pop front, push front, insert, all option. You all understand? This is containers. Okay, how we have seen vectors now. Similarly, list container. This is one more. We all know the container will always hold the data. Don't forget that. So you all understand LI. Okay, how we did V dot pop, V dot push. Similarly, we have a list into the list name LI. This is array plus 5 is nothing but array name. LI dot pop back, LI dot push back, LI dot pop underscore front, and LI dot push underscore front, and LI dot insert. Everything is available here. That is list container. So how my vector containers is very useful on inserting, deleting, and pushing and popping option is available. Still more here also, the list containers also I can do it. Okay, then DQ class. We all know that while we are discussing about this sequence container, vector, DQ, list. Okay, so we have seen about vector, we have seen about list. Have you seen? This is about DQ. We have already discussed about the vector, list we have discussed. Now we are discussing about the DQ. Okay, now the DQ. Okay, DQ means nothing but here return a reference to the first component. Okay, return a reference to the last component. Return a value of type, size, type, giving the number of values currently in D. That means what it means now. That DQ will be create a function name in the object of D. So D dot friend, similar thing. D dot back. Okay, I can insert from back. D dot size, it will give the size. So how we have created the list name LI. Previously we have created a list name as a LI. Similarly, we can form DQ as a function and by creating the object D. Okay, and see similar option, push back, push friend, pop back, pop friend, all options are available in the DQ. And similar way, associative containers. We all know we all have three containers, three types of containers: sequence containers, associative containers, container adapters. So then you all know that sequence containers mainly used in the dynamic array and all we will use it. But when you go with the next one, associative container, insertion, suppression, and access. These are all associative container so that we have a set, multi-set, map, and all. Okay, set means the item stored act as a key, no duplicates. Okay, here multi-set means it will allocate the multiple, duplicating the items will be allowed. Map means it will map the value with one another. That is possible in the associative containers. Okay, then when you go with container adapters, third type, it all know that container adapters will always have the stack. The stack, I told you, memory related operation. So stack, queue, priority on queue. So that's why I told you the two member functions. Push and pop will have the most important, that it will always do not support iterators, do not provide actual data structure. Here mainly it will do only in the queue. Stack means what you understand, huh? It's my memory. Okay, the element will be stored like a stack. Okay, for example, here this is 50, this is 40, this is 30, and this is 20. Okay, this is the way I will store my stack element. And from that, push means I will push the element into the stack. Pop means I will retrieve the element from the stack. This is the meaning of that. So you all understand? Containers, we have a three type. Okay, so while we are discussing about the containers, we have seen that associative containers, and then container adapters also we have discussed. And one more container we have discussed about is sequence container. So sequence container for arrays, associative containers for list, and container adapters for stack. This is all about the containers. Okay. Then iterators. Iterators will always access the data. So hold the data is containers now. Access the data will be done by the iterators. And you all seen that 17, 4, 23, 12. So if I want to, you all know this is the scope operator where I can access my particular function. In similar way, vector, int, scope operator, iterator. Okay, so that I can able to access. I think they have given the syntax for this. Class vector int is of type vector int scope operator iterator. So that we all know the size is only 4 elements are there, 4. So that I can able to, if I want to able to access, that is also available in the iterator. So accessing the element, holding the element also possible. Accessing the element is also possible in the iterator. Okay, so here you see begin, B end. You may ask, ma'am, already the begin, end, push, pop, and once the data get over, can you understand or not? I cannot able to change the data. And you all know accessing the data. That particular containers will delete the element. It's clear. It can able to have the delete, pushing the element, popping the element and all that. Iterators will access the element. That's why this functions and that functions are separate functions. Is clear now? Iterate category, input, output, forward, bidirectional, random access. Okay. Algorithms, we have so many algorithms are there. So I told you that my algorithm can do so many operations. Is clear? So for each algorithm, we can able to sorting, okay, and we can merge. we can find, we can do ascending. All algorithm related operation will be done in the STL will be algorithm. So when you see to that, this is find algorithm. Okay, if I use that, I think the program is not mandatory for you. I just I just want to explain you. Int key I have declared the array. You all know here the size of the array is not declared. So because the compiler itself calculate the size of the array. So I have nearly 7 elements in my array. Okay, so that's why I have declared my vector. Okay, and you all know that scope operator, if I use, I can able to access the array element. That's why I told you. That is the different. C out enter value, key, you all know, b dot begin, b dot end, key. This is iterator I have declared. And then you all, I'm writing the, to find out the largest of the element. So here, from beginning to end, I have to find out, and I have to find out the largest of the element. Why? Because key I have declared. Na? The key is nothing but to tell about the size of the array. Okay. That is found the element of the array. So if the element is found, we will give it is found, and then we will say it is not in vector. Okay, then I have the option of sort and merge. How? I have the keyword find. Find is the keyword to find the element in the array. That is one algorithm. Similar way, the next algorithm is nothing but sort. I told you sorting will be done. So here sort, list 1 I can sort, list 2 I can sort. So if I give L1 dot sort, automatically you see 6, 4, 9, 1, 7. It will do the sorting in ascending order. So 1, 4, 6, 7, 9. And then here what it will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Then if I do merge, then automatically all element will be merged. And in the merged also, you can see that the element can be merged in the ascending order. Okay, so that's why we say it's not simple merging. 1, 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 7, then 8, 9. So if I want to delete the duplicate, that is also possible in the algorithm concept. Okay, so function of the objects, I told you, I can do sorting, I can do merging, I can do find the greatest of element, and I can find the element in the sort. Everything is available in the algorithm part. Can you understand or not? Container part will hold the data, iterator part will access the data, algorithm part will manipulate the data. That is the one you have to understand. So here, if I find out the greater, I have option to see here, you just see sorting. Okay, I have 5 elements in the array. So list, data type, name of the list, and array1. ARR1 is nothing but array name, ARR1 plus 5. Okay, now I'm doing greater. Greater in sense, then you have to understand that I have to do it in descending order. Okay, if I give sort simply, it will do it in ascending order. So descending order 9, 7, 6, 4, 1. It's clear. This is a descending order sorting. So function objects. So I can do that to mainly here see accumulate, algorithm accumulate data over the element containing. So what accumulate now? It will find out the sum of the elements in the array. That is also possible. So you see 6, 4, 9, 1, 7. So we all know the sum of the array is 27. So what it will do, it will give accumulate. Accumulate in sense, it will start from beginning to end, or it is from beginning to what till what element it has to add. Everything we can do. But normally what we will do, we will use the for loop and we declare the variable sum and sum equal to 0. Every time we will add the element till the array. But it is possible like that we can use the accumulate to find the sum of the elements in the array. Okay, then is our user defined functions. I can create, you all know, so far we have seen about the predefined function in the STL. User defined function is also available. Okay, so for that I can do that, and I can square, as you see, I can do square the sum and all also possible in that. You just see that. So I can use a class and I can do my user defined objects also. Not only the object for, don't think that STL will always support the object which is built in. It will always support the object which is, even though it is a user defined. User defined here, what is my user defined name? Squared underscore sum. So here I'm getting two operators, N1 and N2. Here what I am doing, n1 plus n2 into. So 1 plus I am doing 2 square. That is also possible. Is clear? Then till the end, na 1 plus 2 plus 3 square plus 4 square plus, we all know 1 square is 1. So that is also possible here when I am performing the square function. I think almost I will upload this PPT. Actually, this PPT is not available in your LMS. I will upload this PPT in the LMS. Is clear? So I think I will check it. What is the problem on who became yeah, now I think, can you able to check? Can you be able to put the messages? Yeah, thank you, thank you. Thank you, students. I think so far I am asking, then only I can realize, because anyway, the people will always give this. So this is the quick recap. Yeah, thank you, ma. On the day I have done in, this is all you know, container, iterator, then algorithms. So this is the quick way. And containers, we have a sequence container, associative containers, derived containers, all do build the operation depending upon the array or dynamic array or list, or it may be related to the stack related operation. So sequence containers, in that vector will do all the dynamic array related, and DQ will do it in array, and the list will do it in the list of elements. But when you go with associative containers, it all doing that set, multi-set, set that are the data structure operation that is possible in the associative container. Derived containers, we have a stack, queue, priority, queue, that is nothing but using push and pop operation. We can do all that kind of derived containers. Okay, so these are all about that. Algorithms, I told you, algorithms, we have so many algorithms and all that available. Okay, have anyone done the case study? So I think you may understand well about that. STL, I will put it in the LMS for you. And one more thing, assignment 1 and 2 is open to all. Is clear? Sorry, not 2. 2 will be open within a couple of days. Assignment 1 is still open. I think those who have submitted, your mark is released, and those who have not submitted, your mark you submitted, but we will put less than 10 marks on it, because you have taken your own time and you are submitting now. Definitely the mark is reduced. Is clear? Others, I think, I hope you have all received, because I have only released the marks. Okay. Those who have not submitted, I think I have announced the same particular thing. Why? Because I am insisting you people to submit the assignment now. You all know the assignment. We have 3 things here. One is you want your internal. You all know the CAE 30 marks will be there. Assignment 15 marks will be there, and quiz 5 marks will be there. So only 2 things has to get over in your internal. One is assignment 2, and another one is your CAE 2. The remaining all have completed. Yes. So STL is get over. Have you done any program? I think I have allocated to your batch now. On that day, girls, you have tried? Yes. Can anyone can share? I think I have asked you to reverse the number. Anyone have done? You kindly raise the hand. Done in mobile, ma'am. Done in mobile, it's not possible, Rashmita. You are supposed to have anyone done in laptop? Because I will give the option for you to do it. I can send in WhatsApp. Oh, no. I need to explain here. That's why I told you. Can you able to share? Others, Rashmita saying she have done. Okay, Saturday, tomorrow class, you try it. Others have anyone done? I have asked you to do some train program. Am I correct or not? Actually, in group 1, I gave nearly 3 case studies we solved. One is multi-level inheritance, that is explained. And second, multi-level inheritance. And the second one, oh, I didn't show you. Okay, students, I will show you that tomorrow. I expect you to share the screen to get the output. Okay, I will show you the case study. I think you may take. Okay, so now I will share you the screen. This is a program. Have you taken this first case study? This is the first case study. Take down snapshot. I expect in your class, someone has to solve it and I will allocate you. Yes, Morgan Sai. Okay, tomorrow we will allocate for case study. You take down this, you have to share the screen and you have to execute. First case study program. Have you taken? I think I have explained this case study. Have you all taken? Kindly acknowledge me, ma. Yes, okay. This is first case study program. Okay. Second, this is the second case study program. Second case study program. You just tomorrow log in system. Okay, that's why it's not possible. Even this is enough. Microphone is enough. No need of cameras and all. Okay, this is second case study program. Have you taken? This is the second case study program I'm giving. Have you taken? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Then the third case study. Third case study. C program. This is the third case study. This alone. Define a class named train. Okay, this case study program. So I will give one for student, another for employee hierarchical. Student, you may have to use multi-level inheritance. And for the next one is nothing but your staff, that is hierarchical inheritance. And this is for the third one is for train. Is clear? Third one is for train. Yes. And one more. Third case study. And fourth case study I gave especially for girls. Reverse the number. This one. Reversing the number. So tomorrow I am expecting the 4 case study program has to solve. Is clear? Yeah, will you study and will you do it and come? Will you do it and come, ma? Yes or no? Okay. Okay, ma. Okay. Who will be there? Okay, I will start.